2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Boston Celtics. So the Rockets win the tip. So here's Murphy. Here's the starting group for Houston. Moses Malone out there with Hayes. Then it's Harden, and it's Tomjanovich in at the 3 slot. And Murphy kicks to Harden. Houston gets it back. It's good on the putback.
Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now here's McHale. Here's Sharman. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Harden the pass to Murphy. Here's Tomjanovich. Misses the 3. Down low. And Russell gets it to go.
And that's his strongest trait. The unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Tomjanovich. Bird with some nice D. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me that as hard as it may be to believe, he feels less nervous about this NBA Finals Game 7 than any other game in the series. There's just so much going on, he said. With all the noise surrounding this game, my guys have found a quiet calm that I think will work in their favor. Well, we'll see if this works in a game like this, Kevin. It's closeout city. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Now, here is Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Russell. Here's Kuzi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharman. No good on the triple. Now Murphy. Now the pass to Harden. Fires from the wing. And McHale pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Russell. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense here from Malone. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murphy on top. Pass to Harden from downtown. Rebound Boston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Kuzi. Back to Bird. Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Houston on D. White finds Tatum. Back to White. Now here is Havlicek. Five on the clock. Shot, high post. They get it again. Collins. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Drexler. Ball outside. Shoots over White. Here's Yao. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Ball against White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Tatum. They could use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Yao Ming.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Parrish, he's checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for White. And he sinks the second. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to McGrady. And here's Drexler. Back to McGrady. Puts up a 3. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. Here's Tatum. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Drexler kicks to Paul. Olajuwon on the wing. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Paul. Paul against Rondo. Outside, Pierce. Bounce pass from Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 4. The 19-foot shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Now, here is McGrady. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Yes, that goes in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Passes it to Tatum. Good work defensively by Drexler. That one doesn't drop. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back in just a moment at the start of the second quarter.
The Rockets, 10. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
The Celtics on offense. We've got Garnett. He's out there with Bird. And it's White in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Cowens. The shot misses. Nice D from Malone. Here's Tomjanovich. Bird covering. Here's Kuzi. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Right down low, guarded by Harden. White, good. White's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here's Harden for 3. And Boston with the rebound. White down low, guarded by Harden. White, good. White's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murphy against White. Murphy passes to Harden. Now the dish to Malone. Hayes trying to break through. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Harden. Malone's got 6.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here is Murphy. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The pass to White. Inside. Here's Cowens. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cowens has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Tomjanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the paint, here's Sharman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sharman's got his second bucket tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Poke loose, 6 to shoot. Bird outside. The rebound by Harden. Rockets trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Kuzic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Ball against Rondo. Down low, here's Russell. Elijah Wan with the block. Drexler scanning the floor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
here.
The Celtics Entertainment.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Passes it to Russell. Outside, Pierce. The high post shot. No good. Shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. He feeds it to Russell. Here's Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Drexler. Back to Paul. Releases. Boston grabs the miss.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tatum, he's checked in for Russell.
At the line, Rajon Rondo. At the line, shooting one.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Olajuwon finds Drexler. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Tatum on the wing. Rondo against Paul. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded close. That one doesn't go. Some solid D from Paul. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Over Rondo. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Olajuwon. Olajuwon's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. The drive by Rondo. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Right side Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Paul grabs the board. Shoots it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Looking at Boston, what a tremendous battle they've got going on here in Game 7. And what other way to be heading into the second half than to be in such a tight-knit game all the way down to the wire. Just a great example of this entire NBA Finals series. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. The Celtics with the lead. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Olajuwon. Yao is out there with Drexler. Then it's Harden, and it's Murphy in the point. And it's Bird missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rebounded by McHale. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Sharman. Good D by Olajuwon.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
For the lead, and Harden lays it in. Harden's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to McHale. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here's Drexler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
The Rockets making a switch here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kuzi passes to Bird. Boston getting another chance here. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Murphy. Drilled from 11 feet out. Murphy's got his second bucket of the night.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Pass to Sharman. Here's Kuzi. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Knocked loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. A wide open look for Bird. The offensive rebound. He shoots again. McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And you got to love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Houston making a switch. Malone's checked in. Here's Tomjanovich, defended by Bird. Garnett grabs the board. Boston leading by 5. White looking around. Garnett up top, covered by Hayes. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tomjanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Houston, Rudy Tomjanovich at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's White. 6 points for him. Passes to Pierce. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Havlicek. Softly drops in the floater. Havlicek's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden dishes to Murphy. Back to Harden. And there's the pass to Malone. Murphy with the ball. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. That shot, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's Havlicek.
2 minutes.
And he banks in the lane. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Tomjanovich passes to Malone. And here's Harden for 3. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
That's good from Havlicek. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All free throws good from Havlicek. 1:30 left to play in the third. Drexler outside. He kicks to Murphy. On the wing, Malone. Now, here's Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Murphy, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 1:06 left in the third. Rondo kicks to Parrish. To the paint. Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murphy over Rondo. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for Murphy.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Havlicek. Murphy against Rondo. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Trying to get open is Drexler. The teardrop falls in.
Assisted by
Murphy's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Rondo. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Bird, Kevin McHale out there with Russell, and it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Harden surveying the D, fires from deep, and it's Russell with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Bird, guarded by Malone. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Now, here's Drexler. He's tightly guarded. Harden inside the three-point line. And the shot is long.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Sharman gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And the Rockets making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's Sharman. Count that one. Sharman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Back to Harden. From the arc, Malone trying to break free. Offensive rebound.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Sharman. On the wing, Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Free throw good, Bird. Bird hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Harden outside. Passes it to Tomjanovich. Houston moving it around. Malone passes to Murphy from the line. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Bird looking it over. The pass to Russell. Murphy with the steal. Pass to Tomjanovich. Harden with it. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let me hear you get loud.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told his players they're so close right now. He said, don't let up. Keep working, and by the time the buzzer sounds, we'll be NBA champions. See if they can close it out.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. A shot by Sherman, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Kuzi passes to Russell. Murphy against Bird. Pass to Tomjanovich. Malone kicks to Harden. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hayes.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Here's Sharman. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
From deep, Harden. Harden missing again.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bird, the pass to McHale. And good that time. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 8. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
Some noise for some teacher.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Another miss by Houston.
You know, another Tin Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Havlicek outside. Over Tomjanovich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harden outside. Olajuwon left side. Pass to Sharman. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Drills it from outside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The pass to Tomjanovich. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the Boston Celtics have done it. They are now the NBA champions.
52. The Rockets.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who plays so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion that the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.